And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Live. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Comeback Kid.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so what has become seemingly an annual stop for the MMA leader, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. We are back inside Geonese Arena here tonight, and you can expect these Brazilians to be early, to be loud, and to get behind their fighters as usual tonight.
Every time. I mean, they're loud. They're behind their guys. They almost propel the Brazilian fighters to some of their greatest accomplishments, to some of their best performances to date.
Man, he looks good on the strength of another energized training camp under Coach Thompson. Barely settled in. A huge shot lands early round 1.
I mean, early in the fight,
beautiful.
he already hasn't heard, oh my goodness, John, this could be a quick night.
Well, that's exactly what he wanted. Nicely done as he gets the takedown here early in the round.
I mean, very early in round 1, he gets to position A. A couple seconds ago when they came together, he landed a nasty elbow.
That's cleaner than any elbow you've landed in your life. All right, so close call moments ago, champ, as he found a home for that strike early on. Now we'll see if his opponent can work his way back into this fight.
That was a very close call. He seemed to have him out of there, but his opponent's tough, right? He knew it would take more to finish this fight. Let's see if he can either finish him or if his opponent can find a way to work himself back into this fight.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. There's that looping lead hook yet again, really throwing his opponent off.
Yeah, you don't expect the hook to look like that, but he has mastered this punch, and you can tell that he knows exactly how to get it to the target.
Outstanding takedown by him there, all set up by that combination of strikes on the feet.
He doesn't throw one strike, he throws them in bunches, and when you start thinking punching, he always changes levels to get to his takedowns.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Under 90 seconds to go, round 1. All right, so perhaps he's gonna have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very badly. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. He's still firing back, even though he's hurt bad.
Well, you see this a lot, champ, right? When you get stunned
nice.
A little bit, use the clinch as a mechanism through which to recover.
Well, you have to. You got to slow things down. You got to gather yourself. And that's exactly what he's doing right now.
Round down.
What are you doing out there?
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. You see the cut just above the eye from that round. So the cut man's got to get in here, close that thing up. You don't want it becoming an issue here into this next round. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Well, if you have ever found the zone on a basketball court as a shooter, you know what this man is feeling right now. He's got all the skills for it.
It's happened for me a number of occasions where the basketball hoop looks 6 feet long. I mean, this guy tonight looks like he can put a basketball in an ocean and he can hit.
Time to go here, round two. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Well, significant swelling now in and around that left eye. Might even be starting to close. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Oh, huge spinning kick.
Oh, my goodness. That was a nice level change. But he looked like he was almost uncertain when he got to the leg. He was surprised. He surprised himself by getting in so deep.
Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now because that cut has gotten a lot worse.
Well, we've seen a lot of...
Oh, he hurt him again. This fight is crazy.
Is only getting worse. His face is a mess. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round.
You ready? Ready.
All right, 5 minutes to decide this one. Oh, nice shot lands over there, and that might just be a byproduct of his cardio advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. And right now he's got his opponent gassed. It's time to really get him. He's nasty with those hooks, man. It starts off with straight punches, and then they...
That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
Takes the judges right out of it.
Oh, he tasted that knockout life! He tasted the knockout life!
All right, the official decision is in. Here once more, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 38 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout blood.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful.
striking. Striking. Moving on now. Short time.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the intros, we say hello to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, live. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Diesel.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, we are underway now. Good to have you with us as we broadcast live from Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Ontario. Well, on paper, where fights are not contested, he is at a huge disadvantage in the wrestling department, but the fighter meeting, he was all confident that he'd be able to stop the shots.
And if he is to do that, he's got to stay locked in. Because if he slips up one shot, he'll end up flat on his back. And every time he's flat on his back, he's losing. He's not as good there. He's got to stay up.
Circling to his right.
We always talk about the consequences.
Oh!
You can't make a mistake when you're in there with these two. The consequences are dire. You could end up laying on your back staring at the lights.
Well, clearly he wanted to get this fight to the ground. Mission accomplished so far.
Well, he did a great job of doing that. I mean, come on. It's hard to take somebody down this early.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
And now some separation. Well, he barely missed him there.
Man, he does such a nice job with that lead hook, sort of looping it around the outside.
It's very deceptive. You expect the hook to come around the sides. This guy is almost throwing it like an overhand. It's a beautiful punch that he has developed and he has mastered. And he is showing that he can land it whenever he wants to.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Oh, what an offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his... Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
And there it is. You see it all the time. Our fighters getting crispy on the feet, humbled by a takedown.
That was good. He was fighting a flawless fight, but a takedown can really level the playing field, and that takedown right there was timed perfectly.
Oh, and he's back up again.
A lot of young fighters will go crazy trying to finish there. You get a guy, but instead of trying to go crazy and maybe get caught with something, he took his time. He's in a lot of trouble.
Another shot.
Great timing on that double leg.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall.
Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. All right, round one is done. Round two coming up. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Man, his counter-striking game is on point. There it is again.
I mean, he can just time it so well. This guy has a knack for landing those counter shots. Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him.
Oh, big left hand. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent... Misses with the left hook. All right, big swing.
That was nasty.
Like that.
3 minutes to go in round two. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. All right, so at this point, you got him stunned. You can't allow him to recover. What's it going to take to get him out of there?
Well, you just got to empty the gas tank. He's got to go find a way to get this guy out of here. Clearly can't handle his power. But the longer he lets him hang around here...
Oh! And there it is!
Oh, my goodness!
With one of the greatest knockouts you will see!
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
To make this one official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at at 2 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Lund.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.